You ready for this? That's good right there. The 2021 Ford F-150 Raptor aims to fly higher, pound across the desert faster, and look meaner than its predecessor. This all-new third-generation Raptor remains a bulkier body double of the regular F-150, which means they share technology and several innovative features. However, Ford's high-performance pickup truck is also fitted with impressive off-road equipment, such as a sophisticated long-travel suspension and available 37-inch all-terrain tires. Assisting the Raptor's powerful twin-turbo V6 is a paddle-shifted 10-speed automatic transmission and a standard all-wheel drive. Though its engine produces 450 horses, that's still relatively wimpy compared with the 702 horsepower Hellcat V8 that's in the Ram 1500 TRX. That's why Ford's developing an even more ferocious Raptor R that could mark the return of a raucous V8 engine that earns its entry into the 700 horsepower club. So what's new for 2021? Ford has finally pulled the covers off of the new generation F-150 Raptor. The Blue Oval's high-po pickup truck doesn't look dramatically different than the model it replaces, but the new design further emphasizes the truck's broadness of beam, and most importantly, it still looks badass. The Raptor also gets a redesigned rear suspension, a new 5-link coil-spring setup that replaces the outgoing truck's leaf springs, plus larger internal bypass dampers. Combined with newly available 37-inch tires, this generation should be even more capable off-road. Inside, the Raptor inherits styling and features from the recently redesigned F-150. Highlights include a fully digital gauge cluster, a 12-inch touchscreen infotainment system, and a shifter that folds flat into the center console. The 2021 F-150 Raptor is now only offered with a crew cab body style called Super Crew, which accounts for some of the nearly $11,000 price hike over the 2020 model. The 2020 was offered in a cheaper extended cab variant serving as the base model. Ford hasn't released a full list of standard or optional features, but will update this story with those details when they become available. Beneath the F-150 Raptor's new hood, which now features a prominent heat extractor, is the familiar high-output version of Ford's 450 horsepower twin-turbo 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6. It breathes through a new 3-inch exhaust system that reportedly enhances the truck's V6 soundtrack. The engine still pairs with a paddle-shifted 10-speed auto transmission that feeds all 4 wheels through a standard all-wheel drive system. And if that's not enough for you, just wait. Ford plans to counter Ram's 702 horsepower half-ton pickup truck, not so subtly called the TRX, with an equally powerful engine in the upcoming Raptor R. Rumors suggest the R could inherit a version of the Shelby GT500's 760 horsepower supercharged V8. Regardless of the powertrain, every Raptor rides on a new, more sophisticated suspension that now includes larger internal bypass dampers and a 5-link rear coil spring setup that replaces the previous model's leaf springs. Ford says these updates help improve the truck's traction, ride quality, and handling characteristics. Along with other chassis enhancements, a selection of 17-inch rims and a standard set of 35-inch tires, the Raptor now offers a set of 37-inch BF Goodrich all-terrain tires for a better approach, departure, and breakover angles, as well as ground clearance that increases from 12 to 13.1 inches. The F-150 Raptor can tow even more than the version it replaces. Its maximum payload and conventional tow ratings both increased by 200 pounds to 1,400 and 8,200 pounds respectively. Ford hasn't yet announced city or highway fuel economy estimates for the 2021 F-150 Raptor. Once those ratings are released and we have the opportunity to test one, we can evaluate its real-world MPG. Of course, for more information about the Raptor's fuel economy, you can go straight to the EPA's website. The Raptor's cabin enjoys the same design layout and passenger space as the regular F-150 Super Crew. The high-performance version comes standard with a 12-inch digital gauge cluster and boasts more interior storage space, as well as what Ford says are nicer materials. The new steering wheel wears a laser-etched logo and now has a race car-style orange mark at the 12 o'clock position. Prominent aluminum paddle shifters still lurk behind the spokes. Along with the standard aluminum interior trim, the Raptor is also available with optional carbon fiber interior accents and more aggressively bolstered Recaro front buckets. The high-flying pickup will no longer be offered in the extended cab, aka Super Cab body style. At least the Super Crew cab version offers more backseat space. It pairs with a 5.5-foot cargo box. So here's the question, fanatics. Will it be a Raptor or maybe the new Maverick for you? Hey, and while you're here, hit one of these videos as a favor to our channel because it tells YouTube what kind of content you're looking for.